Hi, this is Tom Hatfield from Razor Sharp Sports. Make sure you check me out each and every day at freeplays.com for another complimentary winner. Now, before we get to a complimentary winner for Thursday's Major League Baseball, let's preview a couple more teams in the NFL. We're going to take a look at the Miami Dolphins and the New York Giants here today. Started things off with Miami, who finished 7-9 in the AFC East last year. Good enough for second place in that division, but not good enough to make the playoffs. The reason? Real no strength and focal point on this team. Offensively, they were 26th in the pass and 17th in the run. Defensively, not much better. 27th versus the pass, 13th versus the run. Now, I take a look at Miami, and I think if they're going to improve, they're going to need improvement out of their young quarterback, Ryan Tannehill. Now, last year, he stepped up as a rookie, took over the starting job. This year, I think he has to take another big step forward. One thing that's going to help is bringing in wide receiver Mike Wallace as a free agent from Pittsburgh. One thing that might hurt a little bit, though, he does lose his safety net in Reggie Bush, the top leading rusher on this team, as he headed out of town. Now, they also tried to make some help on the defensive side of the ball through the draft. The third overall pick in the draft, Miami went with linebacker Deion Jordan. And then second round, they went with defensive back Jamar Taylor. I still think Miami has a lot to grow yet, but they should be improved. 7-9, 8-8, another team. I really don't think they're going to quite make the playoffs, though. As for the New York Giants, here's a team you never know about this Giant team. It always seems each and every year they get hurt early in the season, and it's just whether they get healthy at the right time. If they do, they may make a run to the Super Bowl. If not, they finish 9-7 like we saw last year. Overall, last year, they were 12th passing and 14th rushing. Defensively, they continually struggled. 28th versus the pass and 25th versus the run. Now, they also lost a couple of key veterans this year. O.C. Umenyiora on the defensive side of the ball, who just wasn't quite the same last year, just could not get healthy. And, of course, running back Ahmad Bradshaw. That means that David Wilson, the young running back, has to really step up his game. You know that Eli is still going to be able to throw the ball with Cruz and Hicks still there. Or, I'm sorry, Nix and Hickson, for that matter, still there on the offensive side of the ball. As for the draft, they drafted offensive tackle Justin Pugh in the first round, then went defense up front with Jonathan Hawkins, defensive tackle in the second round, and third round, Demontre Moore. I think that this Giant team is definitely a wild card, possibly a division threat again, and depending if they can get healthy, and if those veterans in the defensive side of the ball can really step things back up, the Giants could be there again. Now, how about a free winner here for Thursday's Major League Baseball? Afternoon affair in the National League between Arizona and the New York Mets. Right now, it looks like the pitching staff, it's going to be Ian Kennedy versus Dylan Gee. Kennedy had really high hopes coming into this year, but is really struggling. He's 3-4. His ERA is 5.36. And Arizona's lost his last 4 starts. In those 4 games, his ERA 7.40, and Arizona's just 3-7 in Kennedy's road starts this year with his ERA of 5.81. As for Dylan Gee, 6-7 with a 4.60 ERA, not great, but at home he's been very solid. He's 3-3, his ERA just 2.88, and the Mets are 3-1 in his last 4 home starts. I say we're going to go with the New York Mets here in this one. Your free winner for Thursday is the New York Mets. Now, if you like this pick, please click the like button below this video, or feel free to leave a comment, and make sure you check back for more free videos here on Free Plays TV. Good luck!